One strategy that can be used to trade all financial asset. The alpha trading strategy is a reliable, highly accurate, trend following strategy that is tailored for mobile traders. If you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like and comment on this particular video. Welcome, it's DC. In today's video, guys, I have a strategy that can be used for mobile traders. So this strategy can also be used if you're also using a PC. So let's quickly look at the settings for this particular strategy. So for the settings, I'm gonna delete everything so that we set up our chart together. So the first indicator, we're gonna be having a moving average. The moving average will have a period of 200. It will have a period of 200, and the method shift 0 method is gonna be exponential. Apply to close. Then the style is gonna be red. I'm gonna use red, and I'm gonna save. So if you come back, we now have this moving average that is on our chart. Then we go back on the main chart. We're gonna click again on the F icon. We click it. Then we are going to go on oscillators. And oscillators, the first indicator is gonna be the MACD. You're gonna click the MACD. Then the parameters are gonna be the default parameters. What we're going to change only is the levels. On the levels, we're going to insert 0, and we're also going to change the color. My background is black. I'm gonna use white so that we can clearly see this. Then I'm gonna go back again. We're gonna go on the styles. On the styles, I'm gonna use on the main, I'm gonna use white, so I want it to be more visible. Then on the signal, I'm gonna change the color to the color of the background, so I'm gonna use black, and I'll save. So we now have the MACD. It should look something like this. Then we're gonna go again on the settings. Then we're gonna go on the main chart where we have the F icon. We click it again. We're going to go on oscillators. We're now going to go on the RSI, the relative strength index. Then it will have the default period and apply to close. Then we're going to change on the levels here. On the levels, we're going to delete here. Then we're going to add 50. So it will have 50 as the default level. Then we're also going to increase this and the width. Then we're gonna go back. Then I'm also going to change the color. You can use any color of your choice. Then I'm gonna click done. So back now, we now have these settings. So these are the indicators that we need for this, the indicator and also the settings that we need for this particular strategy. This strategy can be used for day trading, swing trading, and also scalping. So you can use it on any particular time frame. So if you're a scalper, you can use it from 1 minute to 5 minutes. If you're a swing trader, from H1 daily, H4 going upwards. If you're a day trader, you can also use this particular strategy. You can trade any financial asset using this particular strategy. So I'm gonna use it on the 50-minute time frame, and I'm gonna be testing this strategy on gold, but it can also work on Deriv Synthetic Indices, your Volatility 75, all the volatility indices, the jump, the step, the drift shift, all those indices. So on the 50-minute time frame, okay, let's look at how. So there's no zoom level that is needed for this particular strategy. There is no zoom level. It's a very, very common question. What is the zoom level? There's no zoom level that is required on this particular, because these indicators, these indicators, they do not repaint. Okay, so before we look at how we can use this strategy, the PDF is now available. Visit our website www.dcfxtrading.com. Visit that website and go on strategies. You go on the menu, go on strategies. On the strategies is now available. The PDF is now available. So the PDF is gonna be free. If you're interested in the PDF, I can simply just make sure that you like this video, you subscribe, and you comment on this particular video. You just say free PDF, and after doing that, you're going to take a screenshot and then you send me on my WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp number that is appearing on the screen, or you can just visit the description. You will be able to find my WhatsApp number. Send me a screenshot and just request for the free PDF of the alpha trading strategy. So like what I said, it can be used for on a mobile phone. It can also be used on a PC. So I've answered a lot of questions there. So let's look at how we are going to be. So the trading robot is now available, the indicator is now available. I'm going to do a separate video where I'll show you how to use the indicator. So the indicator is now available, the robot. For now, we only have for VIX 75 Alpha EA. The trading robot is now available on our website as well. So let's quickly look at how we're going to use this particular strategy. So we are done with the indicators. So let me justify why I choose this particular indicator. So on the main chart, we have a moving average. The moving average is 200 exponential moving average. The exponential moving average is the one that is highly responsive to recent price movement. That's one. Secondly, we also have the RSI. So the purpose of the RSI and the moving average on the main chart is for trend filtering, for trend confirmation. The RSI, we have the level 50. So when price is above the level 50, it denotes that we are in a bullish trend. When it's below the level 50, it denotes that we are in a bearish trend. So if price is also above the moving average, we are also in a bullish trend. If price is below, we are also in a bearish trend. So for our entry, we're going to be making use of the MACD. The MACD, we are mainly focused on the main line, not the signal line. The main line is the one that we're going to be focusing on. The histogram bars, that's the one that we're going to be using for entry. So like what I said, you can use any time frame. So let me just quickly look at gold. Let's start with the buying opportunity. So the first thing that you want to check is that, one, the price is to be above the moving average. The price is above the moving average. That's the first thing. Then secondly, the price on the RSI is also trading above the what? It's also trading above the 50 level. Price is also trading above the 50 level to confirm that we're in a bullish trend. So now for your entry, you're going to wait for the MACD. So if you check at this particular level here, when the histogram of the MACD crossed above the 0 level, that's when we get an entry. Right around this particular level here, we're going to get our entry here around this particular level, because all our conditions were satisfied. One, the price is above the moving average. Then on the RSI, we're also trading above the 50 level. And then when the MACD now crosses above the 0 line here, so you just have to wait for the candle to close. Wait for the candle to close. That's the most important thing. Then when it closes, just check, okay, my MACD has closed above the level and all these conditions are satisfied. Then you're going to take your buy trade. So where are you going to place your stop loss? You look at the recent swing low. So looking at this particular level, we're going to place our stop loss just below this recent swing low. Just as is this recent swing low, this one. Then when you place your stop loss just below here, you for your target, for your profit target, is going to be 2 times the risk. So what I'm trying to say is this: if your stop loss is probably 10 pips, so that means your take profit is going to be times 2 this size of the what, of the SL. So in this particular case, it will be 10 pips times 2, which would be 20 pips. So your TP is determined by the size of your SL. So it's the TP is equal to 2 times the size of the SL, so that we maintain a risk to reward ratio of a 1:2. So you can make use of a 1:2, or you can be more aggressive and use a 1:3. So from 1:1 to 1.5 to 1:2, I think that's the recommended risk to reward ratio that you can use with this particular strategy. I tested these guys using a robot and it had very, very good results. So that's one. So we also have an option. So that's the first way that we can manage these trends. Once we are in this particular trade, how are we going to manage this trade? So I've highlighted that so that we can set it like that. Or we can make use of the second option. The second option is for you, once you have set your stop loss, you're going to make use of the MACD. As long as the MACD trades above level 0, you are in that particular trade. So the MACD now acts as a trailing stop. So once these bars, the histogram bars, crosses below this particular level, you're going to exit at this particular level. So you can make use of the MACD as a trailing stop if you're in a buy trade, if it crosses the histogram bars, crosses below 0, you're going to exit that particular position. So these are the two ways that we can make use of when we are setting our targets, our profit targets and our SL, and how we can manage the trade when we are in this particular trade. Okay, so we've talked about the buy. Let's quickly look at how we can sell. So here, let's look at another example. Let's look at another example for a buy. Let's look at another example for a buy. Yes, at this particular level here, you can see price is trading above the 200, and on the RSI, price is also above the 50. Then if you look here on the histogram of the MACD, we can see at this particular level here, we had a crossing. The MACD main line crosses above 0, and if you check on the main line, it was still above this particular level. Our stop loss was going to be placed just below this recent swing low, and from there, swing low, and from there you can see price started to move upwards. Price was now moving upwards. So we're going to enter here, right around here, and then price from there started to move upwards. And you can see it continued for a very long time. So using the MACD as our trailing stop, you can see when we had a crossing right around here, crossing above, we're going to buy. Then we're going to be in this particular trade. So we entered right around here. Then we're going to be in this particular trade. Okay, we're going to be, yes, this is the area. So we're going to be in this particular trade using the MACD as a trailing stop until price closes below this particular 0 line. So we're going to hold the trade until somewhere here. So look at how profitable this strategy is. You're going to buy for this long, guys. Imagine this is gold. You're going to make a lot of profit. Okay, so let's quickly look at how we can sell. How are we going to sell using this particular strategy? We have multiple examples. I'm not gonna waste time explaining these particular examples. Let's look for another asset. Which asset should we look at? Like what I highlighted, we can use it on Forex. Let's look at Euro USD on it's taking time. Okay, it's fine, it's open. Okay, still on the buy. Let's look at the buy here around this particular level here. You see price is trading above the 200, and on the RSI price is also above the 50. Then when we had the crossing here, when we had the crossing of the histogram at this particular level here, price started to move upwards, and you're going to hold the trade until price the histogram closes below 0. So from here you're in the buy, from here until price crossed below this particular level. So it can also work in Forex. Let's quickly look at how we can sell using this particular strategy. Okay, we are still looking at Euro USD. How can we sell using this particular strategy? Trying to look for an example. Okay, for a sell example, seems like Euro USD has been moving up. Okay, here we have an example. Okay, yes. One, price is trading below the red line, which is our moving average, or 200 exponential moving average. That's the first condition. Then the second condition, to confirm this bearish trend, we check the RSI. The RSI at this particular level here is also trading below the 50 level, which is indicating a bearish trend or a downtrend. So we have confirmed our trade. Then for the entry, we are going to use the MACD. Now on the MACD, we need it to cross below the histogram. These white bars need to cross below the 0 line, which took place at this particular level here. So at that level, you're going to sell. Your SL, we're going to place it just above this recent swing high. Then it's now 2 times the SL to get our target profit. So you can see we're going to eventually hit our TP. Or we can use the MACD as our trailing stop. So we're going to enter here. Then when the MACD histogram crosses above the 0 line, we're going to exit. So you can choose the method that you want. But you can see it was going to be a winning trade. Why I like this particular trade is this: it's very easy to implement, and it's trend following. And the indicators that I chose on these particular strategies, they do not repaint. Guys, go and try out this strategy on different financial assets and come back with the feedback, what you think about this particular strategy. Like what I said, we're in the process of making many trading robots, but the indicator, if you're going to get the indicator, it's on our website. The indicator, guys, works on all financial assets. Get a copy, you get a license for the lifetime. It's on www.dcfxtrading.com. Go and get a copy, and it's also on MKO5. If you also go on MKO5, you will find the Alpha DC indicator. It's called the Alpha. So if you visit our strategy, our website, also MKO5, it's called the Alpha. But on MKO5, it's called the Alpha DC indicator. Then if you go on our website, it's just called, we called it the Alpha strategy, the Alpha indicator. So just go there and get a copy of this particular strategy. So before we go, we just want to do an exercise. I'm always telling people that if you like our videos, if you subscribe, you get an opportunity to get something. So in today's video, I'm just gonna do it before I say goodbye. So we have a lot of people who have been supporting our channel. So I'm just gonna go on the comments, but before I do that, there's so many people who are very, very active, who are constantly there's some people who are who are constantly supporting our channel. They're always liking our videos. Okay, firstly, we have Messi Temple. We're not going to consider Messi Temple. So the first person we're going to give a prize to, so I'm going to choose at least 3. The first one is going to be Peters the Man. Peters the Man has been supporting our channel. He's constant, he's always commenting and liking our videos. So Peters the Man, please get in contact with us. You're going to get the Alpha indicator for free. I'm going to give this Alpha indicator for free. And also Tendai Chakombera is also going to get the Alpha indicator for free. And also this console gold, please get in touch with me, these 3, 1, 2, 3, and get the Alpha indicator for free. Guys, this is an amazing tool. Imagine a tool that you can use to trade any financial asset on any time frame. This is amazing. So these 3, please get in touch with me so that you can claim your prize. So make sure you like this video, you subscribe to our channel, and you also comment on this particular video. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day. It's bye bye for now. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about the Alpha indicator, and we'll also look at the VIX 75 Alpha EA. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. It's bye bye for now.